Hey, you guys. All right, so two things I'm coming to report live. I just received the information. I'm the type, I have to play around, flirt around with the idea of the understanding. And then when it drops, then I'm coming straight to you all. So, what's worse than a coven of witches? We imagine like these people sitting around in robes and hoods and chanting and spells and all that, like if that were like a pictorial element that we could kind of draw on as to what that looks like. No, I'm going to tell you who's scarier than a coven of witches. That's your family members, your elders in the family, like the aunts, the uncles, the grandparents, whoever, when they get around and they start to congregate and speak on things and each other's segments of their own lives and their children and hardships. And, I feel like it manifests or something's like awakened in the group because it's a collective of energy that they already know each other because they were, brought up together. Well, if that's the circumstance. But the energy, like the DNA, the bloodline, the lineage, that gets super activated to where they're all casting spells on the people that they're, it's like pulling a piece of paper out of the hat and then that's the subject. Say that's your name on that piece of paper. That energy of them coming together, like if they're not in a good mindset or they've had some journeys of their own and some mountains to climb and they never received healing, that can be detrimental. So I was outside walking the dog and I'm hearing Will Smith at the academy saying, keep my wife's name, and it's like, that's what we want to kind of tell our family members. Keep our names out your mouth, especially if you never healed from your own trauma. Don't do it. They're casting spells all over again. And I told you that DNA, that link. And when elders get together, there are also spirits that have passed on that are joining them. So so there has to be a way to be able to tell these family members to not speak on you. Now, if they're healed and they're thriving and they never look back and got over all of the crazy stuff that happened in their lives, then yes, please speak my name because I want to be like you. I want to overcome like you. Give me that same energy, that same power that resides within you to where you found the healing, right? And the fortitude. But these that never got over stuff on their journey, no, please don't discuss me. Please don't bring my name up in those circles. All right, so that was one house cleaning tip. Here's the other. So it's no secret that I know people who are quote unquote celebrities. They like to, tap in and listen to readings, however they can get them, collective energies. But here's the thing that was dropped on me. And I had been asking about this, so I just received a confirmation. I'm out of breath, y'all, because the anxiety is kicking up in me because I know I gotta put this out. So with the celebrity energy, I understand now that a lot of those people, which I knew anyway, have gifts. Like how can they have that quality of magnitude to where they attract multitudes of people? There's a gifting there. Whatever it is that they're able to do to perform, they take on some sort of energy that allows them to be able to do what they do. People who write, people who sing, whatever it is that they do, dance, there's something that comes over them. Just like us, when we channel energy and pick up energy, something comes over us and we're working with, other dimensions and other spirits to help us, right? Same thing with them. Okay, here's where I'm getting at. Now, my understanding is in order for them to stay relevant, because I figure there comes a point in time where they have a loss of gifts or they experience some kind of blockage that they're not able to tap in. Maybe they're not performing as well as they used to or could. You know what that means? That means it's time for a re-up. You know what that means? That means it's time to find their next sacrifice. Now, this could be them utilizing what's left of the gifts to come astral travel to you and see what you're up to. Let me check out her gifts. I think I want her gifts. The trend topic now is people taking other people's destinies. Well, how do you think these celebrities stay on top? They already have gifts. So if they start to lose their gifts or their gifts weaken, they need to come find your gifts and they want your gifts now. Y'all pay attention. It's not hard to tell. But anyway, y'all, that's what I have. Hope this helps.